Ooh.
Hey.
Ooh.
Woo.
Hi, everybody. Holy crow, you've kicked off a hype train. Let's get into it, everybody. I got a lot to talk about. Hi, everyone.
Ooh.
Oh my god, it's replaying. It's fine, we'll let it go. That's a good excuse for me to thank everybody who resubscribed at the top of the stream. Thank you to Nostradamus
Woo.
for 19 months. Thank you, B Gamer, for 44 months. Holy shit. Rathian! Hi, Rathian. Thank you for the 21 months, as well as the...
That's a lot of damage.
stabbing her in the head. Thank you for the 21 months, as well as the 100 biddies. Thank you for the hype train, guys. Good way to kick off an awesome stream, as well as, you know...
No, that's a lot of damage.
Yeah, that's a lot of damage. Welcome in, everybody. Hello, Mr. Comic Book. Hello, Fletch. Hello, Dom. Hello. I am doing so good today. And you know what? I'm going to kick it right off with the biggest news. There's like this. Okay, where did it go? There's like this little piece of plastic. It's like from a clip. I don't know where it came from. I don't know where this clip came from, but it's just like this little plastic piece, and I like to fidget with it. It's my little fidget toy, which is funny. Anyway, that's not the news. That ain't the news. The news that I have is, if you've been following the streams, they've been sporadic. They've been like one stream for like a week for like the last little while. I am here to say that I have passed the course. Yes! Yes, I passed. I don't have to take it anymore. I don't have to study anymore. The course is over. I kicked its ass. I'm feeling really good about it. I was so anxious about like how I did. And I passed. So yeah. I'm feeling really heckin' good about that. So what that means is that I'll be able to stream more, and I'll be able to basically do what I was doing prior to taking this course, that when I have a free moment, when I have my free time, I can work on my art and make solid progress on this Haggard project once again. I'm putting the foot to the pedal to the metal. Gas is on. Hell yeah. So I'm feeling really good about that. The other good piece of news today is I visited my doctor because I had a follow-up at the hospital. It's kind of routine follow-up, and things are going good. Everything is going good on that front too. My doctor kind of confirmed everything that I saw as far as the results of my scan, that there is nothing to worry about. Things are improving. Holy shit, Joel the Sturgeon. Nice. Yeah, things are improving. The only thing about the follow-up that made me just a little sad, and when I mean a little, I mean like petite bit, like very, 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 very little, is that I was hoping that my next scan wouldn't be until like 6 months from now, but they still want to see me in about 4 months time. So I'm like, okay. It's really not that annoying because it just means that my team at the hospital, they're on it. They're just like, we need to keep on it. We need to keep scanning. We need to keep checking, which is good because I don't want a nasty surprise. No nasty surprises. So yeah, it was freaking awesome. And then also yesterday I went out and I touched grass. I got to do a bit of hiking out in the wilderness with some friends of mine, and I had such a lovely day. It was so much fun. So far this week is kicking a lot of ass. It is a good heckin' week, and I'm feeling heckin' awesome. Yeah. How are all of you guys? It's been a while. I know I streamed. Did I stream Friday? I streamed Friday, right? God, what is time? It has been the weekend. How was your weekend? Was it a good weekend? I hope. Also, thanks again for the hype train once again. Oh my god, spill the tea emote. Look at the emote I got. I'll share it. Choo choo. Look at that. Look at that. Ah. 37 degrees. Ugh. I'm assuming that's Celsius. I always assume people talk in Fahrenheit, but yeah, in Celsius, that is a scorcher. Absolutely a scorcher. Holy crap. Just been sleepy. Hopefully you're not feeling burnt out. Friday, yeah. Okay, good. My memory is not gone. But yeah, 37 Celsius, that's woof. Woof, that's a hot one. It's been cold where I am. I don't know how much longer it's going to be cold, but I have enjoyed it while I had it. It was a lovely day yesterday. The sun was out. The sun was shining. And I had a really good time. About to get a heat wave from Quebec. PEI is gonna melt. Oh no. Oh no. It's okay, PEI. You'll be okay, hopefully. Anyway, we are back. We're gonna be continuing to work on exactly where I left off. I haven't had time to work on this since I last streamed with you guys, but that's gonna change because I have more time because I passed the exam. Yeah. Also, hello, Ranger. Welcome in. Hello. I had a Dodge Ram ad on YouTube. Oh, right, because you like cars, so that makes sense that you saw car ads. It's interesting how ads are like, they're targeted. They're just like, ah, yes, we heard you talk to your phone and say the word car. Okay. All right, we'll back into it. You passed the exam. Let's go. Yeah, I passed. I'm so happy because that means like, hopefully, you know, it'll mean higher pay at my office, which would be sick. The other thing that I hope for is, well, the other thing I know I'll have is more free time. To to, you know, get back into art and finishing up Mia here. And there's still a little bit of finishing up I gotta do on Roland as well. Just a little bit of finishing up on him. And once all of that is done, then it's rigging time. It's rigging time. So almost there. Freaking finally. It's just like, it's one of those things where it's like, I have no idea. I have zero clue if I'll be able to like get all of the art in place for October. So I'm just working away, you know, I'm just gonna keep on going, and when it's done, then I'll be like, okay, the time is now. Time to get excited, y'all. You've all been so patient and so kind. So yeah. Do. A soda can. Also, I watched the new movie K-pop Demon Slayers, and holy shit, y'all, I love it. I love it. Oh, that fishy looks nice. Yeah, that movie slapped. I love the music. I'm like, I'm gonna be playing it in my car, like on repeat. It was so good. If you haven't yet, definitely see it. Definitely see it. It is so fun. I want to watch it again already, and I'm going to. I do that with movies sometimes. I don't know why, but I do. The last time I did it was like I was trapped in bed. I was trapped in bed because I was recovering from surgery at that time. And so I had nothing but time on my hand. And at that point I was like, you know what? I remember seeing like the troll movies all over the place. I want to watch the troll movies. So I watched the first troll movie and I was like, okay, I want to see the second troll movie. I'm like, okay. And I think the third movie had like recently come out at that point. So, and I watched that one too. I watched all of them. And then I watched them again. I enjoyed them. The music is a lot of fun in those movies. But yeah, I watched them several times. Several times. So Demon Hunters, K-pop Demon Hunters is going to be the same thing. I'm going to be watching that on repeat. Kind of like Nimona. Nimona was like that too. Freaking love that movie. Hello, Zacriax. Thank you for the head pats. Hell yeah. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. right, for these ones, I feel like I need to add a little bit more shine. Some keys. No, I know where I want to put the shine. I know where I want to put it. Burning rubber nachos. They don't sound delicious. And I consider myself a connoisseur of nachos. Like, I freaking love nachos. Give me nachos and I will be your friend. I had a sub recently. Oh, it was so good. I also had onion rings. Like, when you order onion rings from like a place you've never had onion rings before, it's a gamble. It's a gamble. It'll either pay off and be delicious, or they're gonna suck. They're gonna suck. But I love onion rings so much that I'm willing to, usually I'll take the gamble. Hi, Liliana. Yeah. I'm the same way. I'm the same way, Liliana, as well. Good onion rings, yes. When they slap, they freaking slap. But when they're bad, man, it's just a bad time. It's so sad. It's so sad when they suck. I haven't had a bloomin' onion though, and for freaking ever. I could go for one too. Let's go. Stream over. We're going for bloomin' onion. Just kidding. It's nachos covered in rice beans. Oh, queso, sour cream, and black olives. That does sound good. That does sound good. Yeah. And I am doing absolutely fabtabulous today. This week so far has been fucking fire. I had an amazing time. I went out and I touched grass in nature yesterday, which was an awesome time. I had an amazing time. And then today I found out that I passed the exam that I've been busting my ass for studying today. So passed, and I don't have to study anymore, and I'm so happy. I'm so stoked. I'm so excited. I know the touching grass is gross. Even though the nature could be gross, it was beautiful. There was no bugs, thankfully, because it was a chilly. The weather was perfect, I would say. It was very, very windy, and it was like, what was the temperature? It was like 15 degrees Celsius, which is a perfect fall or spring day, in my opinion. Like, the weather was great. The wind was there. So even if there were bugs around, they were in a hurricane, essentially. They couldn't touch me. They couldn't touch me even if they wanted to. I know it's summer, but that kind of weather is what encapsulates a perfect spring or fall day. Because you don't normally get like 15 degrees during the summer, you know? you know? Dinner at Outback? Yeah, I haven't been at the Outback for so freaking long. Holy crap. Holy freaking crap, y'all. Also, Liliana, I want to make sure I do this because Liliana, if you don't know, she's amazing, first of all, but second of all, she recently had a debut of a live 2D model, which is so fucking cute and amazing. It was so awesome to like hang out during her debut and stuff. I just wish I had time. I just wish I had time to play games and stuff, Liliana. I'm so sorry. I was in a deep hole of studying. Of studying. I had to study. I had to pass. So that's my one regret. I wish I didn't have to. But yeah, my chat, if you haven't yet, please do give Liliana a heckin' follow. You will not regret it. Not at all. Nope. Nope. I think I like that nail. All right, on to the next nail. Done. Done. On to the next one. The ring is already done. But yeah, the onion rings, it was awesome. It was awesome. I had like a chicken sandwich with ranch on it. And one of my friends, he did not want his tomatoes. So I was like, give them here. I love tomatoes. I will eat all of them. Which was great. It was very tomato-y, but I didn't have as much ranch. Like it was a bacon ranch chicken sandwich. And I don't recall tasting very much ranch flavor. That was the only like criticism I would give the sandwich. It was okay otherwise. Just where's the ranch? I guess I just turned it into kind of a BLT chicken at that point. But no regrets, no regrets. So yeah, so now that I don't have to study as much, there will be more streams happening each week, which is great. And then the other thing is I still need to do some hand cam streams and stuff. So I'll be planning some extra streams really soon because I'm pretty sure both of the candy kits that I have are now past their best before date. They're not gonna get much better. So I really gotta have those streams. So stuff to look forward to. The place that I went to, it had a gift shop. And as soon as I saw that there was like chipmunk stuffies, I had to get a chipmunk stuffy. The only downside of the chipmunk stuffies, because there is really only one downside because they're really cute. but the way that they were sewn together, the face just looks a little derpy. It's a little derpy. It has some character. But the stuffy's like holding a peanut and it's just so cute. I'll have to take a picture and post it onto the Discord later. It was an impulse buy. I was just like, this chipmunk's coming home with me. Is my chipmunk now. Yeah, kind of like that. It's like one eye is a little higher than the other eye. One cheek is a little bit more full than the other cheek, like, and he's holding a nut, so it's like I think maybe he already has nuts stuffed in his cheeks. Who knows? I don't know what the designer of the stuffy was thinking. I'd love to ask them. How did you come up with this stuffy? Tell me your process. I was the same way last year when someone traded in a Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle plushie. Ooh, all great shape. I saw them, I'm like, you're coming home with me. You are my stuffies now. That's incredible. That's incredible. Hey, Jeffles! Hello, hello! Welcome in. So yeah, this week I'll be streaming tonight and tomorrow night. Next week I'll probably definitely be streaming again Monday night as I usually have. And then yeah, I'll just have to decide if I want to stream twice a week or maybe 3 times a week. We'll see. We'll see. Regardless, I'm going to be getting back into like working hard to get Mia here completed, so soon. How did finals go? I'm so glad you asked. I passed. That's right, I passed the exam. I not only passed the exam, but I passed the course. I passed. I got a grade that isn't a fail. Have you heard the term C's get degrees? That is very appropriate in my case. Hell yeah. Yeah, I passed. I'm really happy. I'm very, very happy. Yeah, soon the vamp shenanigans can begin. Yes. Yes. Yeah, the only other thing, and no one has to worry about this but me, it's like there's some other NPCs I want to draw, but I need to keep them secret. There are certain NPCs for the campaign that I want to draw, but they have to, like, I can't stream the process. Because I gotta keep them surprise. Surprise. What do you call a doctor who got B's and C's in school? Doctor. Yeah. It was one of those courses where honestly, if it was like a normal class, like I feel like a normal class takes like an entire semester, right? A semester being like, God, I don't know. How long is a semester? 3 months? Like 3 months, right? 4 months? I don't know time. But the course that I took, obviously, it was like 2 months. And I mean, like, it was 2 classes a week, 2 hours a pop, and then not a lot of like assignments or anything like that. I don't know. Maybe I would love it if this particular course was like offered over the duration of a year, because the thing with this course is, without getting like too much into it, is that it required a lot of memorization. it required so much memorization because it would just throw facts and facts and facts and facts at you that they fully expected you to retain in your brain and then regurgitate at will. And that it's a lot, especially like when you're a newbie. It's just so freaking much. And I know like I'm being so vague, but yeah, it's boring. Ain't that all exams? Yeah. Yeah. I just remember having a chat with like one of my coworkers about it. Cause in our line of work, a lot of stuff, like you don't have to have things memorized in order to be effective. In fact, it's better to be able to read and find the information and reference the information to know what you're doing. You're not expected to memorize things, if that makes sense. So with that in mind, it's just sort of like, what the hell? This makes no. Why would they want you to memorize all this stuff if you don't have to on the job? But whatever. The people who set up the course know what they're heckin' doing. They know what they want, and it's fine. It's fine. It doesn't matter to me because I friggin' passed, and I don't even have to worry about it anymore. It's over. Yeah. Oh, I'm so stoked. I'm so stoked. It's funny because, like, this will be good for my job, which will be good, but I don't want to work at my job all forever, if that makes sense. my goal, my plan is still my plan. Like I want to obviously like sharpen my art skills, learn how to rig, and then eventually open commissions, because if I had my way, oh man, I just want to make this my full time. You know what I mean? Like I want to do this full time. That's the dream. So it's nice to have a backup plan. You have different aspirations from the current work. Yeah. Yeah. It's funny explaining that to my family though. Cause especially my dad, like I'll share with my dad, cause this was back in February where I got a call from my boss who was like, okay, you're no longer reporting to me, you're reporting to somebody else, and your position is changing and all this stuff. It was kind of like, it was a scary day because I wasn't expecting that kind of news, which was a lot. It was a heavy day, but at that point I was like, okay, well, things are changing. I don't like the changes. So what do I want to do about it? And it was at that point where I was like, well, if I had my way, I would just do art all the time. I would be a streamer full time. I would do this all the time. But at the same time, it's like, well, I also have bills I have to pay. So I have to approach this reasonably. And I remember talking to my dad at the time being like, yeah, I'm going to stick with my job. I'm going to make it work and stuff, but here's my passion. Here's the goal I want to work toward. Here's what I really want to do. And my dad is that kind of guy. It's frustrating. He's a frustrating kind of guy when it comes to that kind of stuff. Because yeah, after telling him my plan, where it's like, and I kept reiterating, it was like, I'm not quitting my job. I'm not like going to do anything crazy, but I want to work toward this goal. This is what I really want to do, and I want to try and make it work. My dad, without skipping a beat, like jumped to, well, how do you become the boss of your day job? How do you become a boss of a job that you just told me you don't want to do? He's not listening to me. Dad, I told you I want to do art. And I told you I want to make it work. I'm not going to like quit and just do art unless I know I'm not like, I'll be okay. Ugh. Ugh. Ooh, a fish fillet burger out of the water. A fresh fillet. Fresh lake fillet. Oh my God. So anyway, I'm just like, okay, well, the lesson to learn from all of that is, I don't know. It sucks when your family doesn't like support your dreams per se, but it's like, screw it. Forget my dad if he's gonna be like that. If he ain't gonna be on my team and cheer me on toward my dreams, phooey. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it anyway. And I just won't tell him about it. If you don't want to hear it, fine. You don't get to be part of it. Screw you, dude. Your work at it until you, yeah, exactly. There you go. But yeah, I know dad thinks like the VTubing thing is really cool and stuff, but I don't know. I don't know. Cause like I know for a fact that as far back as I could remember, and I'm sure as far back as my dad can remember, I have always had an interest in drawing and art and creativity in that way. This has always been my passion, you know? I just wish my dad, like, nurtured it, I guess, if that made sense. It's one of those things, like, I could go on and on about that kind of stuff, but it's like, shoulda, woulda, coulda, I guess. I wish my dad was cooler. I could say that. He's not gonna watch this. Hi, Low Res Rex. Hello. You're really cool. You're always coming in here and you're saying the nicest things. Hello, Key. Hello. Hello. Graphic design is my passion. Yeah, but no, seriously, art is my passion. I love this shit. I love this shit. This is like, I always come back to it. Like, this is, and when I think about it, like I did earlier this year, I was like, no, this is it. This is what I want to do for the rest of my life. If I could figure out a way to do this for the rest of my days, legit, I would be happy. Totally. So that's the goal. That's the goal. Also, hello, Shadow Wolf Pack Leader. Hello, hello. I'm just saying what I feel is true. Best day. Oh my gosh. How are you heckin' doing, Low Res? I hope you're having a good week so far. I am having an amazing week so far. Holy shit, am I having an amazing week so far. I had a great day yesterday. I went out and I checked out nature and did a hike, and my feet were fantastic. I didn't have any problems doing a hike, mind you. And then today I found out that I passed my course, so I, focus back on art again, which I'm really happy about. The thing about art as a career is finding the balance between work art and personal art. Once you hit the balance you maintain, you'll be great. Yeah. I agree, Key. You have a sandwich but no chips. Sandwich but no chips. Oh my goodness. I have to find the thing. Where's the thing? What? I was trying to find a feature, but I couldn't find it. Couldn't find it. Yeah, I'm so glad too. No, Disturbed is fun. I'm not familiar with this song. I forget which other song that... There's another song by theirs that I'm more familiar with, but yeah, this song's fun. I know the feeling of having a parent that doesn't nurture your dream. My mom was and is very about me choosing art as a career because I pivoted hard from sciences to art. Oh, art, Key, you and I, man. Similar situations for sure. For sure. And it sucks because, like, my dad's always been kind of that way where it's like, you get the vibe very heavily from him where it's like, I don't care what you do as long as the thing that you do makes a lot of money, which as a kid I was like, I have no freaking idea what jobs make money. I don't know what to do. Frick, man. and the ones that I do know make money, I have no I know I don't want to do, so frick, man. But I mean, I'm trying to do it in a way where it's like, hey, whoa, hi Mitch. I'm like, hey, I'm you know, I'm making money. I have a day job. I'm doing my thing. I'm being an adult, I guess, about things, but I still want to do art and I want to see if I have this thing, but I also want to work toward this other thing, and it sucks. It sucks because even though I feel like I'm doing it maybe like quote unquote the right way, I don't know if there is a right way. He's still very blah about it, which sucks. Have you heard Worthy by the Home Team? I have not. I can put it on. Let's do it. Ha! You could draw no longer. Joke's on you, Mitch. You think that I'm a floating head? Ha! I'm not just a floating head. No, no. I'm also a pair of hands. Yes, a pair of hands that can still draw. Ha ha ha. Joke's on you. But yeah, thank you for the congrats as well. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Hello, creative. Where's your freaking body, bitch? My body's still here. It's just incorporeal. It's just invisible. I can make different parts of my body disappear. But only some. I can't do it all. Because, like, obviously I'm a head. Obviously I'm a pair of hands. But did you know? Did you know that I am also a pair of legs? No one expects that. Yeah, that's right. It's a poltergeist thing. You thought I was a floating head. Ha, the joke's on you. I can't hide these legs. Look at how good these legs are. These legs are too good. Too good. Can't hide them. Can't even hide them. Don't want to hide them. Never want to hide them. No. Yeah. Yeah, they too thick to hide. True. Also, hi, V-Gamer. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. I'm scared. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. It's fine. You're fine. It's okay. Ah. Yeah. But yeah, I'm so happy to have passed. Oh my god, it's a ghost fish! I love that ghost fish. It looks so freaking cool! It looks so cool. I love you, ghost fish.
That's a lot of damage. How about a little more?
It's a redeem. Someone redeemed a a floating head mode. It was actually Mitch. It was Mitch.
That's a lot of damage.
The booba privileges have been revoked. Don't worry though, you'll get them back eventually when I deem fit. You best be on your best behavior if you want the booba back. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I don't have my dad supporting my dreams, but I have so many other people supporting my dreams, so it's like, bleh. And my dad is gonna be the one that misses out, which makes me sad. But that's his loss. My body's still here. My body's just invisible. It's just invisible. Did I do more of a shine on the bottom nails? I might. Yeah, it looks like I did. Okay, one more pass. Hi, Remy! Welcome on in. That's right. Like I said, you guys, like, booba privileges revoked. If you're on your best behavior, they'll come back. Parents are even pushing you right now to get a degree in something because I only have a diploma in art and because I didn't do well because you're undiagnosed. Oh, okay. So they want you to get a degree in other things, like your dad suggested psychology because I'm interested in that too. I see. It's like, on one hand, you know, it's like your parents are supposed to, like, they want the best for you, but I don't know, man. Never thought you'd see the day. Been busy, you want to say congrats? Thank you, V Gamer, thank you. Oh yeah, 10,000 Fists, that's a good song. I feel like I've heard that one before. Mm-hmm. Going to sleep now? Okay, bye, Fletch. I hope you have a good night. Yeah! Key, I saw that you posted it on the Discord that you're playing MTG, and that makes me really excited. Hopefully get to play some Commander soon. That would be so sick. That'd be so sick. And yeah, I am doing so good, Rami. I am having a fantastic week so far. The best news of all is I took a course for my day job, and it took up a lot of my time, but I worked really hard, and I got the results today, and I passed officially, which is great. Which is great because then I can kind of like throw, I guess more like recycle all of the flashcards that I made to like help me try to memorize all the stuff I had to memorize for it. But yeah, thank you. Yeah, I'm really happy about that because now I can get back to drawing again. Yeah, and I better get a freaking raise. I tell you what. I do also have one of my calico cats is called a Rummy. It's true. But when Rummy VTuber's in the chat, my cat will go by her full legal name so that there's no confusion. So if my cat comes in here, I'm using her full name, Rumple Teaser. There will not be any confusion. Always wanted a calico. Yeah, I ended up with 2, and they're both very, very sweet girls. I have Rummy, short for Rumple Teaser, from Cats the Musical, because of course. And then my other cat is Nadia, named after the character in What We Do in the Shadows. She's also a very sweet girl, and these days, I don't really call her Nadia very often. I call her by her nickname, Egg Bear. because when she was a kitten, when she was a wee kitten, she looked like a teddy bear, which is freaking cute. She's adorable, very cute. But then I was having an egg sandwich for breakfast one day, and she jumped up on the table to investigate the plate when I took a bite, which caused the yolk to spill out onto her head, which was really, really adorable because she was trying to lap it up as it was dripping down her face. She was baptized with yolk, and on that day, she became Egg Bear. Let's go, theater kid. How dare you call me out like this? You took your new commander decks and spent the entire Saturday? Ooh, Cloud shreds, but Renoa will need to be further turned. Yeah. Yeah. I wanted Renoa's card to be stronger. Like, I wanted Renoa's card to be a little bit more than what it was. I'm still happy that she has a card. But, like, compare her to... What's his name? Shoot. I don't remember his name, but it's a black-white card. And whenever you attack, if you don't have this token, it makes a token. So effectively, if you can attack with this one card, you can consistently make tokens. And Renoa doesn't do that. She makes Angelo once, and then that's it. Call it with love, yeah. No, I know. It's funny. I've never heard anybody say theater kid in like a derogatory way. I don't know. I'd be weirded out if someone was like theater kid, because my first instinct would be like, aha, yeah. And they'd be like, if it was like derogatory, I'd be like, what? That makes no sense. The theater kid to VTuber pipeline is so real. So real. Yeah. Yeah. All right, the body is back. It would need to be said like that, Art. It would have to be said like that, or it's just like theater kid derogatory. Yeah. Yeah. The privileges are back. You all have been blessed this day. Key, be careful what you say. Every time someone in the chat's just like, I'm thinking about becoming a VTuber, literally my first instinct is like, hi, get into my Discord. I will shoot you all of the links to all of the resources that I looked at when I first got in. You want to have a VTuber? Want to join? Let's do it. Do it. Where's the resources? I will link them. Oh, look at the candy Toreador. I don't like candy corn, the candy, but I like the look of the candy. Also, I don't know how I like these nails so far, but it's fine. It's fine. We're just gonna... I think the thing I love the most about drawing models and stuff is just learning new stuff. I found out recently candy corn is supposed to taste like honey. What? Really? Okay, that's probably my problem then, because I feel like every kind of candy corn that I've tried to taste has tasted like stale ass. I don't know any other word for it. It's the candy corn I've had sucks. What the frick? I've never had candy corn that tasted like corn. Candy corn is supposed to taste? Yeah, what is going on? Why am I learning stuff that I didn't know before? Because that's not my experience with candy corn at all. Also, Morphe, happy belated birthday and congratulations on your 10 streak. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, congratulations. And also happy belated birthday. I hope you had a really fun time. Hope you had a fun time. Did you have fun? Did you have a party? Was there snacks? Did you bring snacks? They look a little bit more chocolatey. Yeah, if it was white chocolate, holy crap. If there was a candy corn that was actually white chocolate, I would have so many. I would love candy corn. If candy corn was white chocolate, sign me up. I've had some good candy corn. I haven't yet. I guess I just haven't. I haven't had any of the good stuff. Hello, Blame. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Snacks and cake. Also a pool. Wait, what? Oh, at your party. I'm crossing lines. I'm just like, you had candy corn in your pool? No, you had a party with a pool and snacks and cake. That's so awesome. Hell yeah. I'm glad to hear you had an amazing party. Yay, yay. Wait, I'm drawing on the wrong one. Hi, Dom. Tasted more gummy. See, I like gummy too. Like, I think my favorite, among my favorite candies are gummy frogs. I really like gummy frogs. I like gummy eggs, which are like gummy frogs, but you know, less, because gummy frogs are like half and half. It's like two types of gummy. It's like a foamy gummy and then a clear green gummy. The gummy eggs are similar, but like more foam, more soft and caramel, like, ah.
Oh my god, you guys! Oh my god,
Fail Sam is here. Hello, Fail Sam. Hello. Hi, Sam. Thank you so much for the heckin' raid. Hello, gremlins. Welcome in, gremlins. Hope you're having a lovely day or evening, whatever your time zone may be. Thank you for raiding in. Thank you for coming in from Sam's stream. I hope you had so much fun. Oh, Spirit of the North 2. I have no idea what that game is. Was it fun? I hope it was. A very good time zone. Yes, very that. Yeah. No, sincerely, thank you for the raid. For those who don't know me, my name is Ripley Boo. I am a ghost VTuber, ghost hostess with the heckin' mostest. And tonight I am doodling another model. I'm working on 4 of these models. I guess I can kind of show you guys what I'm working on here. This is a vampire for an eventual Vampire the Masquerade project. I'm working on her fierce as heck fingernails now. She got a lot of stuff. Prior to her hands, I finished her head, which I like how the hair came out. I especially like how the eyes came out. But more than the head, I like her helmet. That's right, she has a helmet. Boom. I left the glow on. The eyes glow and they can change colors. The eyes, the ears, and the mouth can change colors. And the thing about the helmet that I'm the most excited to eventually rig are her ears. The little batwing ears. Not like her, oh, okay, I said ears and that's just confusing. I just confused things. Not her ears, the bat wings, the little bat wings. I want them to jiggle. So yeah, I'm excited to do that eventually. Ads. I forgot about the ads. But anyway, I'll say it again once the ads have run their course. But for those who are still here, definitely do give Fail Sam a heckin' follow if you haven't yet. But yeah, if you're still here, thank you for the lurk, Sam. I appreciate that. I'm gonna say that in chat too. Just in case he's all right. In this universe, Dead Mouse is a ripoff of Mia. I love the blur tool so much. I think more than any other tool, I definitely abuse it a lot. And I won't stop. If I was extra fancy, I would make it so that the shines would move when the nails would move, but no. No! I have to keep telling myself. I tell myself so that I'll actually do it, because, like, this is my... These... these plural. Because I don't have the other previews in here, but there's Mia, and then there is Roland. I have Roland in here, too. Boop. These models, these are the very first models that I'll be rigging ever. Ever. I've never rigged before, so I'm like, okay, if there's things I could do to help simplify it for myself for my first ever model, I should do that. I should do that. Keep it simple. Give myself room to grow and get better and practice. I'm tempted to go to the artist I hired for your theme to see if he can make a house. A house. Oh, dude, dude. Dude, that would be so sick. Ripley, what sort of commander decks do you use? Oh, that's a great question. I have currently, I have 5 commander decks, which I feel like is entirely too many commander decks. So for now, that is the full extent of my commander decks that I have. So out of the 5, I have a vampire themed commander deck. Its colors are white and black. The theme of that vampire deck is it's full of a lot of vampires that fly. The vampires that fly. And the deck theme is built around sacrificing. So the vampires get stronger when things die, and they can bring things back. So there's a lot of blood drinking going on in that deck. It's very mean. It's a very mean deck, but if you can wipe my vampires out, then it's pretty pretty easily handled. But that was my first commander deck ever. Yeah, necromancy for the win. Yeah, black in Magic, it's black deals in a lot of what I call graveyard bullshit. Put things into the graveyard and then takes things back out of the graveyard, which is fun. Black is a color I enjoy playing a lot. And then my second deck that I got, it is the it's a tricky terrain precon. So if you search tricky terrain, you could see the commander and get an idea. I've upgraded it a little bit. I really like the idea of tricky terrain because the whole idea of that deck is you're playing with lands that do more than just produce mana. They do a lot of tricky things, you may say. So it's the most creative, I would say, out of my decks, but it's also unfortunately very slow. Very slow. And I find when I play it, because the commander the commander only activates when I attack with her. So I usually find myself in a situation where I have to like ask the players around me like, hi, can I please attack you and have you not kill my commander? Please? I'm just sort of like bargaining with everyone at the table. So I'm not really a deck that should be feared when I play my tricky terrain deck. But I do really like how creative the lands are. My third deck, and arguably probably my favorite, one of my favorites, the next three decks are my top three decks for sure lately. My third deck is the Squirrel deck from the Bloomburrow set. Freaking love Bloomburrow. Bloomburrow is next to Final Fantasy, I guess, is my favorite set to come out of Magic in a really long time. Freaking love it. It's cute little animals, little woodland critters doing with swords and magic and high fantasy. It's so cute, so stinking cute. I love that set so freaking much. And squirrels are right up my alley because it's green black. So the squirrels and Bloomburrow are the necromancers of Bloomburrow. And so my squirrel deck is themed around making a bunch of tokens of usually typically squirrels. The goal is to make like as many squirrel tokens as possible. And then there's different win cons that I can employ to win with my squirrel army. One of my favorite ways to win with my squirrel army, there's some cards that once you get on the field, what's a good example? Blood Artist. Blood Artist is a vampire where if anybody's creature dies, you gain a life, you being me, the player, and then an opponent would lose a life. So the idea would be make a crap ton of squirrel tokens and then somehow get all of the squirrel token, like sacrifice all the squirrel tokens to then deal a lethal amount of damage to your opponents. It's fun. Or you could just overwhelm them with your squirrel army. There's all kinds of like different options to win. So it's just really fun. It's cute. I like the aesthetic. I like the play style. I like the win cons of the deck. So that deck is like one of my favorites for sure. Love the squirrel deck. Love the squirrel deck. And then my fourth deck is red black. It comes from the Duskmourn precon set. It's the Valgavoth precon. I don't remember what it was called. I just know it's Valgavoth because that's the commander. I have tuned that one up a lot. I bought the Deadpool secret lair and I ended up getting all of the secret lair into Valgavoth. Well, most of it. One is in my squirrel deck actually, but the rest are in Valgavoth now. And Valgavoth is, he's a villain. And it's kind of fun to role play as a villain when I play that commander deck, because Valgavoth is all about getting cards that just sort of needle you for damage every turn. You draw a card, oh, you're taking damage. Oh, you played a creature, you're taking damage. You played a spell, take some damage, that kind of thing. It gets a lot of heat because, you know, people don't want to take damage. They don't like that. Fair enough. So, but it's fun. And then like, when you have Valgavoth out and people take damage on their turn, Valgavoth gets stronger and I get to draw cards, it's great. I enjoy Valgavoth a lot. Although that being said, the one weakness of Valgavoth is, like, out of the times that I have played him, most often when I lose playing that deck, it's because someone has stolen my commander and then hit me with my own commander. It's happened so many times. Valgavoth sounds rude. He is a rude dude. Like, the lore of Duskmourn it's a cool freaking set. Man, last year, man, like last year, for Magic, it slapped, dude, because you had Bloomburrow, which was awesome, and then immediately after Bloomburrow was Duskmourn, and Duskmourn's whole story is that it's this haunted house. It's this big house that is an entity, right? And I think the story of the haunted house was, I believe her name's Marina. There's Marina, who's like the last living member of the family that was inside the house. She's protected by the good ghosts of the house, but she is being hunted. She is hunted by the entity Valgavoth, who's the main villain, who is like feeding on hate, and he has a cult, and his iconography is everywhere. It was sick. The whole set is sick. So yeah, I don't mind. I honestly hope that Bloomburrow and Duskmourn eventually get sequel sets, because I thought it was really cool. It's really cool because like Bloomburrow's like cute animals, swords, high fantasy, and Duskmourn was like high fantasy 80s style horror, which I thought was really cool. It was really cool. All that to say, my fifth deck is a dinosaur deck. B-Gamer was very kind and gifted me the Pantlaza Precon deck, which I don't remember the name of that deck either, but easily a new favorite. Love my dino deck. People who play against it don't like it. I don't know why, because dinosaurs freaking rule. Love dinosaurs. Chat, what's your favorite dinosaur? Do you have a favorite dinosaur? I have a favorite dinosaur. It's a Spinosaurus. It's a Spinosaurus. And the legendary Spinosaurus of the Magic world is a Tali, and I have both of them in my dino deck, which is awesome. Ankylosaur, that's a good dino. That's a good dino. Can I get a gift precon? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. We can talk. We can talk. I wouldn't be against it. Hell yeah. That'd be so cool. Phoebe! Oh! I miss Phoebe! Ah! Oh, Phoebe! Good times. Holy shit. That's a deep cut, Zachary. I don't think I've seen a car before. Did we see the car before? You got a whole fucking car? I didn't know you could get a car. I didn't know you could get a car. You are strong. You are strong with those heckin' dinos. My God. My God. Yeah, I love my dinosaurs. The whole play style with my dino deck is to get Pantlaza out, because Pantlaza's whole deal is discovery, and it's such a fun. It's so fun. It's so fun. Basically, when you play a dinosaur, you discover based on the creature's toughness. And discovery basically is you just draw off the top of your library until you reveal a spell. And if you can afford the spell, you can cast the spell. If you don't want to cast the spell, you can put the spell into your hand and then play it later. It's beautiful. I love it. It's really fun. It's basically, it's dino gambling, the deck. Sometimes you win big, sometimes you don't. Yeah, the last time I played the dino deck, I realized I was playing a card wrong, which I'm honestly thankful to discover that I was playing it wrong. Like, I forget what the card's called. I know it's green. I know it works like the Herald's Horn, but it's not the Herald's Horn. But I was confused. I thought that it replaced my draw step. And I was like, oh my God, I screwed myself by playing this card if I don't have a draw step. But then I realized, no, it doesn't screw over your draw step. You just look at a card and they put it at the bottom and then you do your draw step. So I'm like, okay, thank God. Thank God. Because I was like, what the frick is this card if I can't draw? Why'd I do this to myself? Descendant's Path, that's the one. Yeah. Yeah. My bad. My bad. I just for both games? No. Did I play Dino both games? I think I did. Yeah. For both games, I just handicapped myself really bad by just not drawing cards. Oopsies. Oopsie doodle. But yeah, I like the randomness of it, and that's why I find the deck so fun, because you don't know what you're going to get, and it's a nice surprise. It's a nice surprise. But yeah, out of the times I played it, the people that I've played against have told me that they don't enjoy the deck, but I don't understand why, because I'm just playing dinosaurs and having fun. I'm not canceling anybody's stuff or anything like that. My deck doesn't have counters, although it does have some annoying cards, which I can understand hating. Like, I have a dinosaur that when I have it on the field, everyone else, when they play their creatures, have to play the creatures tapped. That is a thing. And I'll admit, that's an annoying thing. Okay, I think those nails look much better now. Okay, we're gonna move on to fingers. I'm kind of like working my way toward the back of the finger. I'm gonna render the skin, and then we're gonna do like the finger glove part and all that stuff. Yeah. Oh my God, yes. The new precons, the Final Fantasy precons, Jesus. The Cloud deck is mean. I still want to play a Voltron deck for sure, but yeah. B-Gamer, it was funny because the next day, Saturday, when I woke up to no power in my household. I had a power outage this weekend, which sucked butts, but it allowed me time to organize my magic cards, because I was like, what chores can I do without power in my house? Let's organize my magic cards. So I was organizing my magic cards, and I found a spell. It's a white spell, and it's basically like board wipe plus, because not only does it destroy creatures, but it destroys equipment attached to those creatures. I think most specifically it said any artifacts attached to the creatures destroyed also get destroyed. And I was like, oh shit, that's an answer to a Voltron deck if I've ever seen. I didn't add it to any of my decks, but I was like, ah, yes, I'll remember that. Ultima? It wasn't a Final Fantasy card. It was just a card. I don't remember. I honestly can't remember what it was called. All I know is that it was white. Speaking of FF, I played Arena today and got hit with such a goofy FF card. Aerith Rescue Mission. Oh yeah. What a fun reference. Yep. I think the other really funny thing out of that set has to be the fact that the Final Fantasy X precon, the precon has an infinite combo,
Oh my God,
which is really rare.
Oh my God,
Lorian is here. Hello, Grad Lorian. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. Chat, say hello to the Raiders. Welcome them in. Hi, everybody. I hope you had an amazing time with Grand Lorian. Yeah. I hope Dungeons and Dragons was so heckin' fun. I know Grand Lorian does a lot of Dungeons and Dragon content. He is a skeleton VTuber. Very heckin' cool. Welcome in, everyone. For those who may not know me, my name is Ripley Boo. I am a ghost VTuber, ghost hostess with the heck I'm mostest, and today I'm working on art for a Live 2D model. I have been working on this project for months now, potentially all year, but you know, I'm not gonna stop. I'm still working hard on it for sure, and we're getting closer to being done. I recently had to take like a little bit of a break because I was taking a course, an exam for my day job, and I got the results back and I definitely passed, which I'm so happy for. I passed, which means I can do art again. So I can keep working on this. Twitch needs more skeleton VTubers. Yes, yes. How are you digging the home team so far? I love the guy's voice, and most instrumentals are pretty funky in a way. Really fun. I'm sort of letting the I forgot what it's called for a second. Spotify. I'm just letting the Spotify wander, but yeah, I'm digging the tunes. I hope you guys are digging the tunes as well. If you're watching this YouTube VOD later, you're probably going to be confused because you don't hear any music. To which I say, well, you just have to come watch me on stream if you want to hear the tunes.
Moist asparagus fingers.
I like the way he said that. Asparagus. Oh, that's actually interesting. You get a card binder for your card collection. Yeah, I have a card binder set aside for my Final Fantasy cards that I just need to just freaking put them in there already, you know? No, actually, I'm happy because I just have one that was empty that I think work. I lucked out because when Bloomburrow set came out, there's this really cool binder that also came out that I snagged that I love, and I'm happy that I have. But for the Final Fantasy set, I didn't look too hard, and maybe there is one that's really cool, but I didn't find one that spoke to me as hard as like the Bloomburrow set. So I just have this like gray card binder, and honestly, I'm happy. I'm happy. It'll work. I want the Final Fantasy zipper ones, but they were sold out. Sold out under pre-sale. Yeah, if those are the ones that I also saw, I'm honestly meh. Because like, if people like them, cool. And I hope you get them for a reasonable price, but I thought they were boring. It's like a silhouette of either Squall, or not Squall. It was either Cloud or Sephiroth on like a silhouette, like kind of like white and gold or something. And I'm like, that's boring. I'm bored. It's going to take a while before you build a deck for Commander of loads of cards to collect first. Yeah, that's why, especially if you're interested in getting into Commander, getting a pre-constructed deck just makes it easier, especially when you're starting out. Because it can be really overwhelming and expensive. So yeah, if you get it pre-con, then it's like, okay, at least you have the deck and it's playable. And then as time goes on, maybe you want to tune it up a little bit. Add a card here and there. That's pretty cool. That's kind of neat. It's like an accident. Just adding like a little bit of the darker brown. I like it. You pre-ordered the Edge of Eternity set, got a 30-pack, a bundle, and one pre-con deck. B explained that their deck is very... Oh yeah, that's right, the next set. Yeah, the next Magic set is the last, like, OG... And I say OG because it's, like, everything else is Universes Beyond, which is, like, it's a known IP. Like, I think after this next set, it is... Where are we going? Oh, Spider-Man? Spider-Man and then Avatar The Last Airbender is getting a Magic set as well. So yeah, the space one is like the only, I guess not only, but the last original Magic IP set of the year. Yeah, Spider-Verse. Yeah, we're getting Spider-Man. Spooderman set. I have to go back and do that with all the other fingers. I just like how it looks. Peter Parker becomes a fucking planeswalker. He might. He might. Low-key, I was surprised that there wasn't any planeswalkers in the Final Fantasy set. There's none. Although I guess you could argue if there was anybody who would be a planeswalker in the Final Fantasy set, it would be Gilgamesh. Gilgamesh hands down. I better see Spider-Man 2099. Ooh, yeah. Yeah. Actually, yeah, I'm very curious to know what's going to be in the set and how it's going to be split up and stuff. Like, the one card I want for sure is I want Carnage. I want Carnage. I don't care about anybody else. I want Carnage, and he better be cool. I don't even know if he's gonna be in the set. I don't know if he's. I don't know if he's gonna be in the set. I hope he's in the set. I hope he's in the set. I feel like if you're gonna have Venom, which I'm sure, I think Venom is like Golgari or something. Got a life update. You're getting a Taekwondo black belt. That's so awesome. And you have an internship. Holy shit. Holy shit. You're so busy, Key. Fun fact about these hands. I'm really proud of how they turned out, but I was also the hand model. these are my fingers that I referenced slash drew over, because I do not have nails like this. I would love to have nails like this though. Bonafide Ripley hands. Yep. Yeah, it was one of those things where it's like I knew what I wanted, but I couldn't find the reference that I wanted online. So I was like, heck on it. I'm gonna make my own reference. And I got a reference from other people as well. There's another model. James. James has... His hands are based off of B-Gamer's hands. Fun fact. It's a common artist tactic, modeling for your own character work. You can never always get the best online. Yep. Yep. I'm just so thankful for cell phones and stuff. Because if I couldn't, like, make the hand motion and snap a picture of it and then put it on my computer to look at and stuff, I don't know what I'd have to do. Set up a mirror in my office? Old Disney artist. Yeah. I think that's what, yeah, that must have been where I saw it too. Ah, a floating shopping list? Huh? What? Where? Where? Huh? Wait, that's a ghost. Oh, wait. What? I have never been called that before. I am confusion. If I were a dinosaur, what would I be? Spinosaurus. I would be a Spinosaurus. That's my favorite dinosaur. Spinosaurus. Hands down. I think they're so cool. I like the idea that they can walk on land and swim, and they got a cool ass fin. Big spiny back fin. SpongeBob clip. Oh, it's a SpongeBob reference? Man. I've watched a lot of SpongeBob in my time, but yeah. I guess I only know like the classics, like this guy stinks and chocolate. Those two. Yeah, sorry I didn't get the reference. I know you have 5 decks, but got any more decks you want to make in the future? Currently, no. Currently, no. Good pick, thank you. Yeah. Dilophosaurus. Yeah, is that the one with like the long beak and then the thing at the back? Is that the one that Ducky is in Land Before Time? I haven't heard of that one. Hive? Classic Triceratops. Nice, nice, nice. No, it's the carnivore that ate Dennis. Oh, okay. It's like the little chicken guys. I don't know shit about magic, but I think it's a lot of fun to listen you all talk about it. I'm glad. I'm glad, Rex. Yeah, if you're ever interested in playing, it's among my many things that when I hear people are like, I want to play, I'm like, let me help you. I'm just that kind of, I don't know what it is about me where I'm like, hello, you are activating my special interest. Let me see if I can get you addicted to my special interest. Let's go. Come with me and you'll see all the stuff I'm into. See, these are from one of the more classic episodes. The episode where SpongeBob found the #1 hat. Oh, I see. According to a BuzzFeed quiz, I'm a Stegosaurus. That one's a good one, too. It's a terror bird that has giant claws and kind of has an anteater tail. That sounds awesome. Good old neurospicy special interest instinct. Yeah. Anyway, good to be here. Welcome in. Yeah. Dinosaurs are your current hyperfixation? Holy crap. Holy crap. I love dinosaurs. I love my dinosaur magic deck that I currently have as well. But yeah, my Spinosaurus is my favorite. Itali is a Spinosaurus. There's a Quetzal as well. I do like Quetzals. They're really cool. Your current hyperfixation is magic? Nice. My current hyperfixation is finishing this goddamn model. Which I will, you know, I'm currently working on it. Maybe I'll go back and I will detail the fingers there a little bit too. Okay, so Okay, there's one thing I want to do. I just want to see. Because this finger looks very pale. But I mean, there's light on it. Yeah, I like that. I like that more. Yippee. You're very happy because your hyperfixation slash special interest is happening this week slash weekend. Ooh, that's awesome, Jeffles. It's awesome having something to look forward to. Do do do. The DEF CON 1 festival is happening in the Netherlands this weekend. I'm going to be binging the mainstream live stream all day. Ooh. Ooh. What kind of music is that? I assume it's music. It's music, right? Hard style EDM. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Can't see what the mighty red main stage looks like this year. Cool. My partner and I, we joke sometimes because like there's certain bands that are like, oh man, if this band comes through, we'll need to see them. And one of the bands that we talked about we would go see if they ever came was Guar. And apparently they're going on tour. So it's like, huh? 80s vibes, Key. What kind of music you want to listen to? I love 80s vibes. Let's do it. Summer Ghost, amazing. Summertime Ghost. All right. What is the lore of this character you're drawing? That is a good question, Key. This character is named Mia. She is of Clan Toreador. And she's a musician. Yeah, she's a musician. She's affiliated with Clan Camarilla, as all of the player characters are. They're all working within the Camarilla for the eventual chronicle that will be taking place. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to reveal too much because I don't want to take that opportunity away from Zekriox, who will absolutely be, sharing whatever he deems fit whenever the stream takes place, because the eventual tabletop roleplay that will be happening will be taking place here on my stream. But yeah, Toreador, house music, I think is what she's into. I think she likes the house music, maybe. You're debating whether you want to continue building Demir's Sephiroth deck or pause it and work on your most ambitious commander. Oh. Well, take your time. I'm sure you'll get both eventually, for sure. You made 2 Cleopatra Nosferatus? Holy crap. I love that. Key, that's my love language. Cleopatra Nosferatus? Hell yeah. A Tangia dungeon. My chat. Get in on this heckin' dungeon. Exclamation join. Type exclamation join right now to get in on this dungeon. You can get my head. You can get my sweater vest. You can get a lemon sword made of lemons. If you want all that stuff, you just have to type exclamation join. It's free. It's free. You can get a bunch of cool stuff. I'll also join. It's been a while since I've seen a Tangia dungeon. Hell yeah, let's go. Let's get some cool stuff. Okay, so I think the fingers, they're done for now. Actually, that's not true. That's not true. I want to be done, but I'm not done because if you hide the top, there's a nubbin. Oh, yeah, this one would be a bit tricky. Who's Ridley? Oh, are you talking Ridley from Metroid? Are we still talking dinosaurs? Are you talking about me? I see, I see, I see. Ridley's evil Ripley. Yeah. It's when I do this. Ah. 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 And then you go bah. Ridley mode activated. Bah. Bah, 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 bah. What toothpaste do you use? Those are some pearly whites. Um, I'm trying to make a pun on the fly. Yeah, the only toothpaste I can think of is Crest. How can you make how can you make Googate? Yeah. Boogate? Oral boo. I like that. Yeah. Some oral boo. Rinse fruits with some Lister Scream. Yeah, you're killing it, Jeffles. Holy crap. Yes. I like this one. It kind of sounds like baby metal, doesn't it? Okay, I think I forgot the... Yeah, the ring still needs to get done. Trout! They're a Harajuku styled metal band. Fits Baby Metal's kawaii metal vibe. It's just that their lead vocalist can do metal screams. That's awesome. I love that. There we go. All the fingers are turned back on. It looks a little strange when some of the fingers are missing their tops. My goodness. Also, guys, I don't want to jinx it, but I'm going to jinx it. So let's tempt fate together. But I haven't experienced an internet outage so far this stream. And that's great. That makes me really happy. You go broke in Japan with all the crane games they've have? Yeah, me too. Jinxed it. It's what I do. Okay, so their fingers, I think now they're officially rendered. So now it's all about the gloves, baby. It's about the gloves. I cast the spell of infinite internet. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I need that. I need that. Yeah, the internet hasn't been like bad per se. But it's been flickering. But my internet provider has made like multiple trips out here, which I am very thankful for. Yeah. We're gonna have an ad soon. If you watch it, thank you. You're supporting the stream if you do. We're just chilling. You won't miss much. I'm just deciding on how I'm gonna start rendering these gloves. Okay, maybe it'll be easier if I do the main color first and then do the red later. Because then I can just shade in one color and then mess with it. Okay. Why was that so slow? Okay, we're fine. Why was that so slow? That was so slow. That was wild. Okay, have I done shading with this color yet? Not yet. It's kind of nice that like all of the darks are like a uniform color, so whatever I use to shade the gloves can go on the top, can go on the pants. The shoes are slightly darker, which is fine. I think I might have used something similar on the helmet. Maybe. Maybe not. All right, it's fine. Okay, to try and make this easier on myself, I'm gonna like just sort of draw on top of all of it and then figure it out. Figure out how I want to layer it underneath. Can I share your character concepts with you for Cleo Nazis? One's a Japanese idol girl turned Nazi. The other is an Ensile from India, whose name is a version of the goddess Kali. Ooh. That's very cool. God, I loved it just makes me think of Tallulah, my Cleo Nasi, and then I feel kind of nostalgic about it. She was so fun to play. Ugh, so fun. I love Cleo Nazis. I love playing against type. That's like my whole jam. You tell me it's like, ah yes, here's this clan. This clan's all about this. I'll be like, what if it's this instead? Welcome back. Welcome back from ads, everybody. Sincerely, if you stick at it through the ads, I really appreciate it, and I appreciate you all. You're supporting the stream. This is kind of a sketchy approach to it, because yeah, I'm not sure, haven't fully decided how I want this to go. Maybe if I make it go multiply. Good old multiply. This will be a good time to practice the sort of shiny material that this is made out of as well. So that'll be interesting. Yes. Okay. Hold on. I'm just like looking up references right now, and the only downside with looking up references is that a lot of it is like biker style, and the biker style have like they have like cutouts at the knuckles. So I'm just trying to find ones that are closer to the style of looking at. This one's promising. Okay, okay. Ooh, nice fish. Gummy worms, let's go. Ah. Yeah, I think as a shading color, this works. I think I like it. Ooh, gummy worms as bait for gummy fish? Now, now you're being so clever. Sounds like a solid plan to me. It might just work. Yeah. Not sure if this is too white, but I'm just sort of just or too light. I'm just experimenting. I might need to look up like a tutorial for this. Just in case, maybe I should go back to the jacket because the jacket is all glitter. It's on top of the lines right now, which is why it looks a little strange, but yeah, I think it's on the right track. I just effectively like made it disappear, which isn't exactly what I want. Okay, I'm gonna have to do a tutorial on this. I'll have to look it up a little bit and do some research and stuff. I think I'm on the right track, but the secret sauce I feel like to get the sort of texture that I want is to like figure out how I want I need to really figure out where the light and stuff is going to go. Cuz it's supposed to be like leathery, right? And I know there's a lot of tutorials out there, so yeah, I'll make that my homework to do off stream. So for the remainder of stream, I will mess around with the glittery jacket. Which is it's easier in theory, but I already did glitters and I added this, which is the glitters brush. I just need to figure out how to get it in there. I think if I open decoration, I can put it in here, I think. Can I just click and drag it? Yeah. Glitters! Yeah, because before I was just working with like dotted colors and stuff. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Got a glitter blush. Brush even. Glitter. I could say the word. Yeah. Okay. All right. Did I save a reference of that one? Oh, I did. I did save some references of the glittery coats, which is good. But yeah, obviously the glitters are going to kind of be how it is in the jacket. The white parts are white glitter, and then the red parts are a red glitter. All right. Step one, shade the normal style. It's been so long since I've touched a jacket. What did I do for Roland, I wonder? Oh yeah, more or less the same thing. I see. Have a good night, Keith. Thank you for hanging out and chatting with me about magic and stuff. Wishing you all the best. Big hearts. Yeah. Hello, Rathian. How are you? How have you been? I hope you've been doing a very good. Oh man, it's almost July, which means it's almost time to watch the second season of Twisted Metal, which I'm so excited for. I'm so excited. I hope that doesn't disappoint me. Okay, I think the shadows are placed. I'm just stretching. I haven't stretched in a little while. Oh yeah, Billy, I don't know if you're here. I just said like the voice. I was so distracted by the rate, the sub message. But thank you so much for the 33 months of Prime. Thank you. My God, I just realized now I probably didn't say thanks. Bad streamer, bad. All right, time for glitters. Okay, let's see. Don't throw your pen around. Don't do what I do. Okay. How interesting. I'm just sort of seeing how they lay, but it's really interesting where the... How interesting. Okay. Okay, let's make the size a bit smaller. Oh, does that make the size of the glitter smaller or bigger? No, it looks like it's just one size no matter what. The bigger the brush, the more they spread out. Okay, there you go. That's how you mess with that. Okay. I think. I'm messing around. I'm learning. Okay, that's how you make it smaller. Okay. I'm just having fun playing with it. I don't know. This is cool. This is neat. I'm placing the glitters down now. Add some different texture sizes. Actually, I should zoom in and see if does it even look different? Oh yeah, it's noticeably smaller. Look at the size variations in that. That's crazy. Okay, all right. All right, I'm just sort of following the tutorial I've been following. Now I'm gonna use white, and these glitters are only going where the light is. Okay. Do 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 do. Do, 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 do. How does that look? Yeah. You know what? It's not bad. It's on the right track. Hell yeah, dude. I think all the practice with it has definitely paid off. But it's also interesting how, even with the symmetry tool with this sort of stuff, the sides aren't symmetrical, which is cool. I know I just need to like place sort of specific glitters and spots, and then I need to figure out how I want to animate it. That's step 2. The only downside with this kind of stuff where it does sort of random stuff is like when you have like this wide open area. I guess it's nice just to be able to go back in and just like add a few dots here and there. That's probably what I'll have to do, because I feel like that's my biggest struggle with the glitter. It's too random for me. And it's probably like it's activating like the perfectionist inside me. How interesting that the glow when you do a light gray it comes across purple. That's crazy. Hell yeah. Okay, I'm pretty confident that I can get a glittery sort of texture across the whole heckin' jacket. All I need to figure out is how to make it like shimmy sham when the body will like do its turns. And this could look really magical. I think the thing I like the most, just like by looking at this, is like if you look at the horns on the helmet and the collar on the jacket, it's like, okay, cool. They're both made out of the like similar glittery materials. Yes. That's a good idea. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, I'm stretching again. Ripley Boo or Ripley Goat? We'll see. If it's if I can make it look like it's glittery when it moves. That's the real test here. But I really it's giving glitter when I look at it, which is good. That's step 1. Step 2 is to apply it to the whole coat and then later figure out the glitter stuff. And but yeah, even looking at a distance, the hands are starting to look good. It's a bit messy because I need to figure out how I want the it to lay. Like, I'm thinking pretty much every bit of like darker material is shiny leather. Shiny material. Mia's all about being shiny. She needs to outshine the boys. That's her goal. That's her dream. She's gonna shine bright like a diamond. The only thing about Mia that's not gonna shine or have lights is her shoes. I think that's the only thing. Like, I imagine that maybe like the black parts of her shoes are shiny, but the tongue and the toe, not so shiny. Maybe shiny. Maybe a little shiny now that I think about it. The toe could be like the rubber. It could be shiny rubber. Never mind, it's shiny. We'll worry about that when we get there. But yeah, fingers are done. Making a progress on all of the things. I will continue tomorrow. I think I'm gonna end stream here. I think I'll end stream here. But yeah, a lot of progress was made. I'm not sure where I'm gonna pick up tomorrow because I want to be able to look at like a tutorial for leather. And I suppose I could do that on stream, worst case. Worst case, I can look on stuff. Top tip of the shoe, glitter, but up. Oh, yeah. 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 It can match the jacket. It can match the jacket. Whatever glittery effect I do to the jacket, I gotta do the shoes. Okay. Shine bright like a diamond. So yeah, I'll figure out where I'll be continuing tomorrow, but I will be streaming more art tomorrow, working on Mia. Here, let me just hide Roland. Roland just wants the spotlight, but he can't have it. He can't have it. No, no. So yeah, I might work on the jacket. I might get back on the gloves. I'm not sure, but regardless, I'll be working on her more tomorrow. So, thanks guys for hanging out with me today. I'm happy that my course is done and then I can focus fully on getting all this art completed. Yeah, thank you for being here, everybody. Thank you for all of the subbies and all of your support. I want to make sure I say another huge shout out to everyone who rated on in. Thank you, everyone, for sharing your communities with mine. Another thank you to Fail Sam and Grand Lorian. Thank you for rating in, you guys. Really appreciate both of you very much. My stream is still all over the place as far as streaming schedule. So if you want to keep up with my streaming schedule and what the heck I'm up to, please follow me on Twitter, Blue Sky, or join the Discord as I update all of those places pretty heckin' regularly. She's the craziest of designs, so experimenting leads to some fun stuff. Yes, yeah, for sure, for sure. I will be posting this VOD to my YouTube channel. I haven't posted anything in a while. I just have a queue that I need to post, but now that I'm done my class, those will go up shortly. So if you happen to see this on YouTube and you haven't yet, consider hitting the like button and subscribing, as it helps others find my channel as well as helps my channel grow. So if you do any of that stuff, sincerely, thank you. Yeah, I'm just working on art for the foreseeable future. There's so many games I want to play. There's handcam streams. So yeah, really follow me on all my socials if you want to keep up with what the heck I am doing. And like I said, I will be live again tomorrow, same time, 6 p.m. PT. And for now, we'll go on ahead and raid. So here are the raid messages to copy paste. Be ye subbed or not subbed, whatever works best for you, as I like to spread the love here on my heckin' channel. I'm just so glad. I'm just so happy to be done with the course and being able to focus back on art and get into the groove of things, you know? Very excited for that. So, I see someone playing a game that I eventually want to heckin' play. So let's go over there. Let's go raid Clavicle Clive. We were raided by a skeleton. We're gonna raid another skeleton VTuber. I collabed with Clive a while ago and I had so much fun. Currently, it looks like Clavicle Clive is playing Banjo Tooie, which is a game I want to play at some point because I love Banjo Kazooie. I never did really play Banjo Tooie. I should do that at some point. Anyway, guys, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night or day or whatever your time zone may be. Stay safe out there, and I will see you all tomorrow for more arts. Until then, goodbye.